Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 6.
So we had some Kirishima action in the last episode. We got to see his new form. He got to save some people, some civilians. That was really awesome. He got to take down a villain who was taken advantage of by Overhaul. Now we kind of got some information on what he's doing with these bullets, these drugs, these vials and all of that. So seems to be a pretty cool concept that we're going to be seeing in Season 4. Now in this episode we're probably getting a team up between Deku, Uraraka, Sue. A couple of the agencies are going to be working together. So I don't know if they're going to do that in this episode, but probably soon. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
They're villains.
What? Relax. It's just a lot of people going in the same place.
Something's off. This would be the perfect place for a bomb.
Oh my gosh, you're actually kind of right. Gran Torino? Let's go. Not a party unless he's there.
Why do you get Aizawa all the time and I don't get Midnight?
Have a cry.
I just might. They're really building this up.
I know.
Team up. Oh yeah, it's the Night Eye stuff.
I don't like Centipede. It's not her fault.
He's in trouble. The nice man's in trouble.
I like his drip.
He's been an ass. I love Fat. I love him.
Mr. Fat's the best. Yeah!
They have probably the most important information to share here. He seems alright. Yeah, okay. So there's a time limit on it, obviously.
If he's the rat.
He's not. There's no way. Look how proud he is of Kirishima. It's adorable.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And that's why she got the bandages there. She's probably getting her blood taken or whatever. Disassemble and restore.
Oh.
Oh shit, that's just like the ending.
Oh dear. I'm telling you, she's his actual daughter.
That is sick, man. I reckon Deku's gonna head there straight after this meeting.
Most likely, yeah. Look at him and Mirio. Got their heads down. Hey now, you piece of shit. I'll take it back. Your drip is tacky.
They're gonna be a great team.
Yeah. They're not gonna make that mistake again.
Likes All Might.
Oh, he likes comedy. He's the cutest little Lego guy going around.
We saw how hard it was to get into his place anyway.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, true. That is saying everything that Deku wants to say.
Oh, okay. Who's he gonna choose? Oh. Okay, I can see why he wouldn't like doing it.
He's still stung by that. That's why these two have to talk. They gotta heal.
I know.
Otherwise, they're not gonna get anywhere. I think he's being too careful. I wonder if Deku got shot by one of those bullets and then it destroyed the link of One for All.
Oh.
Permanently?
Like,
yeah, because it was like passed on. No, I'm saying, would it have the same effect? Do you think he'd be able to then use a vial and enhance that?
Yeah, I think so.
Because One for All is a little bit different. Great, now you're in love with this man.
I already was.
Aizawa is goated. He's definitely one of the best
Yeah.
characters. I love that. I think he might be able to heal his relationship with All Might through Deku.
I hope so.
一応いるかどうかの確認だけでね。おもちゃ全然触らないのね。邪魔なら出てくからね。
What?
She's just got to live her life. Scared about who's gonna, come into her space and everything.
エリにとって信頼できる人間にお前がなる。
全然違う。今までみんなあんな風に触れてくれたことなんてなかった。ごめんね。痛かったよね。立てない。大丈夫。こんな小さい子が。
No one's ever cared about her before.
Not one time.
優しかった。
No. No, I'm gonna save her myself.
That episode pretty much consisted of an entire debrief or meeting,
Yeah.
and now everyone's sort of in the loop about everything. What did they say specifically was Overhaul's quirk? He could...
Deconstruct, then reconstruct.
Yeah, we've seen that in something before. What was
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
It was something like FMAB or something. Full Metal
Yeah,
Alchemist
yeah, you're
Brotherhood.
right. You're right. That's a good memory.
Was it something like? Was it that?
Yeah, it was.
Let's go.
It was, because like when I saw it there, I'm like, oh shit, that's like one of the shows we were watching. Yeah, it was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but he's using Eri to create the bullets,
I'm disgusted and disappointed and ashamed.
and this is why you don't want Nanami's voice actor voicing him.
No, swap them with Night Eye.
Yeah, that would have been dangerous though.
Oh, literally, yeah. Can you imagine Aizawa?
I feel like he would suit Aizawa too. I love Aizawa's voice actor.
Yeah, they're very
anyway.
similar voices.
Yeah, Aizawa killed me at the end there with Deku. I loved that moment. I thought that was so
Yeah.
nice. And he's going to be watching him. He was saying he knows what Deku's like. He knows what he's going to do, and he saw him really worked up there in the meeting after they found out what was happening to Eri.
Yeah, props to Aizawa because he really knows and understands his students a lot.
Yeah,
Like, wants the best for them.
exactly. Yeah, he's displayed that through all 4 of the seasons so far. And then also props to Gran Torino, who set this up on purpose.
Yeah.
You sent Deku to Night Eye not just for good training, but for also maybe getting through to Night Eye. And I really liked what Night Eye was saying there about Deku, saying that they're similar. And maybe by the end of it, he's going to accept that All Might's decision to choose Deku was in fact the right one. And then through that can heal his relationship with All Might. I think there could be a really, really emotional, wholesome moment where maybe those two hug or fist bump or something.
Yeah, I think so. So, do you think like Shigaraki and Overhaul,
Yeah.
Night Eye and All Might will kind of come together? Because there's an imbalance, and we saw that perfectly with Mirio and Deku and Eri.
You're right. They're doing a lot of the balance and imbalance sort
Yeah.
of themes, right, in this season.
And with Eri, Night Eye kind of won because Mirio had the last say. He's like, we need to go.
Yep.
Because that's exactly what.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
so
what
like
you're
I
saying.
feel like this whole plan here with Night Eye and everything, it needs a bit of All Might. Like you were saying.
Yeah.
What did you say? You were like, he's too calculated or something?
Yeah. No, he's trying to be too careful.
Yeah, too careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas All Might's kind of like, let's just get in there and smash.
Yeah.
I think he needs a bit of that.
I think so. I think maybe what you'll see by the end of the season is maybe the two come to a nice compromise or something like that. I don't know.
yeah.
I want them to interact. I thought they've built up the arcs quite well in this season so far.
Yeah. Did you kind of think that when they were all asking Night Eye to use his quirk on one of them, like, did you kind of think that there was a lot more to that? I mean, Night Eye was extremely emotional. Like, he full on, like, had to take 10.
Yeah, well, because of what he saw probably with All Might.
Yeah, but
Like,
I wonder...
that really ripped him.
Yeah, there's still some stuff that we're not quite
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's more.
about with that, though.
I'm happy for Night Eye to be one of the main characters though of this season. I think
Yeah.
he's made a pretty good first impression on us.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be a really interesting character. Yeah, so I do wonder how Mirio and Deku are going to tackle the next phase of their mission.
I think Deku's going to lead that time.
Yeah, they're going to be a little bit more direct. I'm looking forward to that team up. I really do like Mirio.
I know. Yeah, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, he's just a nice guy. He just did what he thought was right in that moment, and now if he's got to change it up, he's not going to be stubborn about it or anything like that, and he'll switch things up if needed. So I think you're right. He might let Deku lead that charge a little bit.
Yeah,
if
quite possibly.
They're together.
Yeah.
On the mission.
I wouldn't want them to feel too bad about it though, because last time they weren't sure of anything. Like they had that gut feeling, but it could well just be a child and their father being like, "Come on, we gotta go now."
Yeah.
Child being emotional.
Yeah.
Now they're sure and they feel bad, but next time they won't make the same mistake because they know.
Mm-hmm. Who's MVP? You'd actually make an argument for quite a few characters in this one. Like you, I did really like the Aizawa moment, sort of at the end.
There's like also Gran Torino for bringing it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Fat, just
I love
come
Mr.
on.
Fat Man.
He's the best.
He just shouted the whole episode.
I know. I just give it to Aizawa. When in doubt.
Well, I mean, the episode was pretty much just a debrief. I thought the really soulful moments were at the end of the episode.
Yes, exactly.
I do want to give it to Aizawa. I do. I really like Aizawa. I can see why you like him and why he's a top husbando of yours. Just wish we got a little bit more Midnight. But yeah, let's give MVP to Aizawa. I like what you said. He's got a true understanding of his students. I feel like he handled the Deku situation really well there.
Yeah.
And if anything, just gave him a little bit of encouragement and said, look, I will protect you as well. I'll watch over you or whatever it was. Let's give it to Aizawa. Underrated moment. Now, I just wanted to say also, I don't mind the change up in which characters at the center of this season. Not to say I don't like these characters, but I think every now and then it's good to utilize the massive character roster you have.
Yeah, to keep it fresh.
At the start of this season, we're getting a lot of like Kirishima, a lot of newer heroes that we haven't really met before. Night Eye.
Top 3.
Yep, the big 3. Not the top 3, but the
Sorry.
big 3. Yep, great characters as well. Yeah, Deku and Mirio as well. We're not getting too much like Bakugo,
Either.
Todoroki. Even though we really love those characters, it's good to just switch it up just so you can, love a lot of the characters almost equally.
Yeah.
So I think they've done a good job. Hopefully they do sort of come back into the fray, but they've got other things to deal with at the moment. I do wonder what sort of use those characters maybe have towards the end of the season, because this first arc with Overhaul seems very...
very much setting everything up.
No, but it seems like it's very down to the students that are on work experience at the moment.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!